Hello and welcome to Neckwise Clinics. I'm Dr. Granger Brown, and I'm going to talk to you today about your chronic neck pain. Now, neck pain can come from a number of different places. It can be something that is gradual, that happens over time, whether it's your repetitive day-to-day job or whether it is working at a desk. If you're a student and you're hunched over your books all day, maybe you're a chef and you're hunched over your workstation. Those are the more sneaky things that kind of lead to degenerative changes over time and eventually can cause some of that neck pain. Some of the more obvious things are motor vehicle accidents that result in whiplash, sporting accidents that result in concussions. Many of these experiences or these traumas are significant enough that they cause a traumatic brain injury or some sort of head trauma, but then we don't oftentimes think of the trauma that's going to the neck. Up here at the top of our neck, we've got these two bones, atlas and axis. If we're in a trauma that is significant enough to cause head injury, you bet it's significant enough to cause an issue at the neck. When these bones misalign and lock out of place, it causes a structural issue to be present at the top of the neck, changing how the head sits on its axis. When you change how the head sits on its axis, not only are you affecting the muscles around the neck, but an injury up here that is in proximity to the brainstem can also cause muscle tone changes. Your body will immediately go into protective mode in order to protect you as best it can, but in the process, many times the scalene muscles on the front of the neck will start to lock up and tighten in order to protect you, but they take that nice C-shaped cervical curve that you have and it starts to elongate it and flatten it into a straight line essentially, which would be like straight neck syndrome. Now, when this takes place and it puts the head farther forward on its axis, causing extra strain on the back of your neck. This is where a lot of that back of the neck pain comes from and why it sticks around as long as it does, because as long as that structural issue is present, those muscles will always have a job to do, and that job will always be to protect you as best they can. So we are Neckwise Salt Lake City, or we are Neckwise Clinics. I'm sorry, that's the location I'm at is Salt Lake, but we are Neckwise Clinics. We've got clinics that are all across the U.S. We can take a close look at this upper neck for you. We can find out what the structural issue is up here, make the gentle corrections necessary to move these bones back into place so that your body can go back to doing what it was supposed to do originally, decrease that muscle tone in your neck, allow some of those things to start to go back to normal so that you can start living a healthy life all over again. Now, if you look down below, there's a box. It's for our free consultations. We'd love to get you into the office, get to know you a little bit, find out what's going on with this upper neck, make those gentle corrections, and get you back onto the road to health and healing today.